kind of jumping on. We told everybody we'd go live at 10, which we were a few minutes off, but yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out a minute. It's just kind of crazy right now, right? It's just telling my few folks that showed up at 8:45 that, I mean, it's just stuff is escalating quickly, and so we're just, to be honest, we
don't want to do this.
We don't exactly know what the right thing to do is. I mean, it's a tough decision because based on what the state sent us, we're privately owned, so we kind of are amended from this. But it suggested that no groups of 10 or more, meet at one time. So, as gym owners, honestly, I've reached out to every gym owner that I know. I've gotten several of them coming back. Some of them, I'm getting messages from other gym owners right now. We're all trying to kind of stand together on this. We want to open this up to you guys. Like we don't, there isn't a book on how to handle a pandemic as a gym owner, so.
I wish we were just told like what to do.
Right. It's been just kind of a stressful night for us. Cause I mean, we got the news pretty late. We got the news at like 8:30, something like that. So I wasn't even home. And so we were kind of processing through it all and seen a lot of other gyms closing for various reasons. Some of them are in different parts of the country where it's a little bit hotter, sickness going on, and so I wish we just had like a definitive answer here, what we should do. I think what we feel like where our heart's at on this is that, first off, we think we're going to be okay. I mean, we're not freaking out. We're not panicking or anything, but it's just, our passion behind this is that, we think that, fitness is just as much mental as it is anything for everyone. I mean, we like to look at our bodies. We like to look good, feel good, but we think that most people genuinely like to work out and love coming to the gym because it's a mental break. It's a time away. It's an hour to yourself. And, that's what makes us most sad is that's what we provide. I mean, listen, we can do some at-home workouts. Yeah, there's a million of those. There's been a million of those. You guys have all done P90X and stuff like that. Like that stuff's boring. You can only do so many push-ups, air squats, and sit-ups before it gets old, and it's a community. It's a family. Like we really believe that. And so, I don't know. Do you got anything you want to say?
No.
we feel like what we're most concerned with, just being frank with you guys, is that, it's not so much that we're worried about getting sick. We're just wanting to do what's best for, our country. And we want to be leaders in that. We want to stand behind what's right, I guess. And where we're concerned is that if someone were just to get sick, and somehow get linked back to us, how would we feel? How we would feel if we were like, well, if we would have shut down, that might not have happened. I know we can play a million different scenarios with that. I mean, it's hard to link it back to us, but to be honest with you guys, like I'm probably one of the most dangerous people to be around right now because I probably am in contact with, just at the gym alone, 700 to 800 of you guys in a week's time. That's nurses, doctors, nurse practitioners, first responders, just alone that are around a lot of sick people that are around me regularly. And a lot of you folks that are in those careers, like you guys come a lot. And so it's like, I'm at all most of the classes. I just, I don't know. We don't know what to do, to be honest. We thought we did. And then, like I said, I've reached out to some gym owners and they're standing firm. We're not going to do anything until the state shuts us down. And I get that. I mean, as an entrepreneur, like that's why we own our own businesses. We want to do it our way. And, at the same time though, I think that there's some opportunities to be submissive in some ways and do what's best for everyone as a whole. We care about you guys. We care about your families. We care about your grandmas and grandpas. I mean, my grandma and grandpa, I talked to her today. I mean, they're in lockdown. They're scared to get sick. Yeah, this virus is affecting really not a lot of us, but it's just everyone else out there that is. And there is something beautiful about the country coming together for 2 to 3% of our nation, or our world that is affected by this, and that's kind of cool. What do you guys think? I mean, are we just blowing this out of proportion? I mean, we want you guys to be happy. I mean, obviously, yeah, this affects our family, our income potentially, depending on how long this lasts. Who's that? Elizabeth. I can't read that because it's sideways. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, this is weird. We usually have an agenda when we get on here, but we just, we care about what you guys think and what's best. I mean, what I think we have some really cool ideas. If this thing gets blown up where we have to shut down, the state says, we're in state quarantine or something, and nobody can go to work, yada yada. We can you flip that? I can't read what some of these guys are saying.
Gonna be in it, or you can be in it. I don't need to be in it anyways.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, like Jolie says, about being nervous. Yeah, this is tough. I'm really not nervous about it. We don't want to lose our customers and everything, but I think this time will pass. I'm not worried about it. I feel bad for even saying that, but I'm not nervous about it. But I just, we care about, some of you guys work so hard to get in shape, and we've got these good established things going. We got the fat furnace going, which, we don't have to stop doing the fat furnace and everything, because that's kind of different. But, this is just, we don't want you guys to stop. And we know how we are when we don't work out. And, so I think what we at least want to do for now, because things are changing so quickly, it's hard to make a decision 100%, is we think that what's probably best is to just take the rest of this week. Maybe no classes until let's reevaluate on Sunday. There is the possibility that we can set up, opportunities to do time blocks where we can keep it under 10 people, which is technically what we're under, 10 or less, and let people sign up, kind of like a sign up genius, where we get to pick, classes that we come to. That's possible. That's doable. I think we can all kind of get behind that. We have to open up some open gym times and, allow people to kind of sign up to come in and work out. Give everybody a chance to clean up. We can maybe even have a few trainers add a few more class times. But we're still going to need some time to kind of put that together. And so I think in the time being, I'm going to write up some at-home workouts that you guys can do. I know that's, it's hard not knowing what kind of equipment we have and what kind of, stuff that you guys are able to, use. Some of you guys have bikes, some of you don't. Some of you guys have dumbbells, some of you don't. Body weight, squats, push-ups, there's stuff we can do. That's how we founded our business, honestly, was doing a lot of that kind of stuff. I'm not worried about giving you guys something that's going to make you guys sweat and going to help you guys out. But, we have some cool stuff that we kind of want to do at the gym that, honestly, having a few days to reorganize it, would be beneficial for you guys and for us to create some more space, because this is going to pass. Classes are going to fill back up. We're still going to, need room. So there's some positives in this too that we're also seeing. But if this does get put on some type of a long-term, they close us down for 30 days or something like that, we have some really cool ideas as far as getting groups together. And we want to actually encourage you guys. We'll probably write up an individual workout. I don't know. I haven't had to sit down and really put pen to paper on programming, But you guys can still utilize the members page and the app to get together in groups, and I might put like a group workout option and make like several team workouts over the next few days, and we can rally around. You can still meet at the home gym, or not the home gym. We can still meet at the we'll call it the headquarters, the Legacy headquarters, and you guys can still use the. I can program some running. We have tires out back that like mistakenly could get used, without us telling you guys to use them. So we can get creative for a few days until this, till we can get a game plan down and have a chance to reach out to some of you guys. Some of you guys have some ideas and things like that. But, the part of this all is just coming together and everybody having each other's back and everybody looking at it positively or negatively. It's your choice how you want to look at it. You can be scared and frantic, or you can choose to have hope and choose to, have a positive spirit towards it. And you can control that, And so that's the beautiful thing about it. And I don't know. That's kind of where we're at. 41 people watching. That's like the most ever. Thanks for watching. That's cool. What do you think? I talked a lot.
I'm kind of speechless.
Yeah, it's been a stressful night. It has been. We didn't sleep much. Just trying to kind of come up with what to do. And 1 minute we're doing this, 1 minute we're doing that. And like I said, I think, like Beth said, the safety of you guys and everyone else, even if it is 2 weeks, it's not that long. We'll all be all right. None of us are going to gain 1 million pounds. If anything, this is the perfect time to get dialed in on our nutrition. Not an opportunity to eat out a lot. Kids' schedules aren't crazy. We can cook a little bit more. This is an opportunity we can get outside with our families, walk our dogs, ride our bikes, put in a garden, whatever. There's opportunities for us to choose to do some positive things for us. Slow down a little bit maybe and evaluate what's important. And I obviously, I'm not just saying this, but our health is probably number one. I think that's the game plan for now. Is we're going to write up an individual and a group workout. We want you guys to utilize us in any way that we can to put groups together. If you guys want to meet at a parking lot, a school parking lot, or the gym parking lot, and I'll try to write up, like if we do running like 400 meters in maybe like mile or something like that, or a half mile increments, and try to kind of give you guys some different stuff to do there, and let you guys kind of get together. And we've even thought about like having like a group come over to our house, and we can do workouts, get out our bikes, and do stuff like that. And we can really make this kind of a neat, fun time if we choose to. And I kind of have like a bigger vision of this if we have to go long term with it. I was kind of coming up with like this, like we could create these like little gangs or like team names. And, like we could have 10 at our house that work out like on Tuesdays and Thursdays at whatever time. And we could post scores based on that, take pictures. Like, I don't know, we could, get bandanas or something, and we could be like the legends or something, or, and we could put in scores and just try to have some fun, get some neighbors involved, get our kids involved, have them work out with us. This is the perfect time to get your kids involved if we're doing body weight stuff, because like they don't have to worry about getting hurt, and have to have really good form. And it's a chance for you guys to, establish some good family bonding time and some good family, workout stuff. So I think we'll email all this out, as far as the game plan. But I think right now we're just going to shut the gym down till Sunday. No open gym, no classes. And we're going to try and get something going and if you guys can help in any way, like, hey, who wants to work out tomorrow and, whatever time, rally your friends, put some pictures on the Facebook page and, show other people that you're doing it, and let's kind of try to rally around each other and just kind of try to make this work and see what happens from there. So that's the game plan. I see a lot of you guys are writing stuff. Honestly, our cameras are turned sideways, so it's hard for us to read them. But if you're asking questions, yeah, Aaron's making fun of me. Yeah, I knew I'd catch that, but I'm telling you guys, it could be really cool if we all embraced it and Of course, my gang is probably the gang to be in because I'll have some cool ideas and stuff. But no, I mean, we might even send out a survey like who has bikes, who has dumbbells, who has what. Can we collaborate and get some of these in? Like I said, we could have these big team workouts where, you know, we had to do, if we have teams of 10, we have to do 1,000 air squats, and, you know, we have to run, you know, whatever, a certain amount of miles where everybody can do it together, and they can still be kind of formatted to be able to be done in hours time. And, you know, we can work out with a lot of you guys all have friends, and we can invite some people from class and, you know, invite some newbies in. So, I mean, we can make this work. It's just doing it the safest way and keeping everybody safe and healthy and go from there. So that's the plan for now.
That's the plan.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Obviously we can't do this without you. And for 11 years, we haven't ever faced anything like this. And so, you know, I mean, a month ago, we were talking to our banker about building a bigger gym. I mean, you know, so it's quick. It's crazy how quick things, you know, can change. I mean, not even a month ago. I'm talking like 2 weeks ago. I mean, we've been working on this for a while. And so, you know, like I said, there's some things we can do at the gym that are renovating, which we honestly would need a couple days anyway. So it's a godsend, you know, in that sense. So, I mean, again, I know it's going to work out. I'm not really worried about it. We'll be good. And, you know, we're here for anybody that has any questions or, you know, I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff going on, you know, spiritually, and and I'm not going to get into that, but, you know, if you have questions or you want to talk or you need to bounce some ideas off anybody, like, as you guys know, I like to talk. So, we love you guys. We are thankful for you guys. We want what's best for you and your families at the end of the day. And, we're here to help. And, if there's something we can do, we will do it. And if you have any cool ideas, send them this way. And we'll be in touch on Facebook and SugarWatt, and we may even do another live. I don't know. It's just easier to communicate with you guys. So, got anything else to say?
No.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the flip.
See ya.
See you soon.